Yo, I said, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy John Reigns coming at y'all with another video, man. Y'all boys already know what to do. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys never miss another upload. But look, man, we got some breaking news, man. EA Sports UFC 5 is on the way, and we got an official release date, guys. Literally an official release date, and man, I cannot wait for this game. I've been waiting for this game for 3 years, obviously. But look, October 27th, man. Sources have told Insider Gaming that EA Sports UFC 5 is set to launch on October 27th for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. So for those that were hoping there isn't a PSP version, there isn't a PC version of the game, but basically, guys, there's only going to be a, I would assume that it's now current gen, but only PS5 and the new Xbox, guys. Only Xbox Series and PS5 is where UFC 5 will be. And I think that this will end up allowing UFC 5 to be one of the better games that's going to be out there. And I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it, man, because when you have a game like, for an example with 2K, what they've been trying to do, one of the biggest reasons why NBA 2K has not been successful the past couple years is because they've been trying to focus on two versions of the game in a very idiotic stance. And I think they were just doing that specifically just to get money from both the old generation and the new generation, because we've seen the recipe for NBA 2K where they're able to focus strictly on next gen back then, which was PS4 and Xbox One. And they ended up making some really good 2Ks. And if you looked at the older version of those 2Ks, which was PS3 and Xbox 360, those versions were nothing like, the next gen. So the fact that UFC 5 is solely going to be only on the new gen consoles, that's perfect. It should be a really great game. They've had 3 years to adjust the game. And they also drop a lot of patches, while the game is out. So it says that on the cover of the standard edition of the game will be Valentina Shevchenko and Alexander Volkanovski. Israel Adesanya will be on the cover of the deluxe version. So not only are we getting the release date, but we're actually getting the cover athletes and all that, which is very exciting. So what about that mature rating? One thing fans noticed when registering for the game's beta that was open is that UFC 5 was moving from a teen rating to mature rating. The reason sources say is that it allowed developers to add more realistic aspects of damage as well as render damage in greater detail. The game will also feature blood pooling on the canvas, which also played a part in the rating moving to M. So, obviously, if anybody that's played UFC 4, y'all know exactly what is being said right there. The damage system was really annoying, unrealistic, and it needed to be a little bit more realistic. So the fact that they're moving from T to M, that just shows right there we're gonna get a more realistic game. So I cannot wait for it. I can't wait to test out the beta. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that, because I will be giving you guys my thoughts about the beta. Obviously we can't show it because it's against the terms of service. You can have your account terminated, so that you can't do that. Who's in EA UFC Sports 5? Similar to UFC 4, the game will feature the biggest names in the UFC in a roster that will change and grow post-launch. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Fedor Emelianenko are all a part of the game's roster as a pre-order bonus. So I will be pre-ordering the game. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the majority of the news. Very, very exciting news. We got the cover athlete news. We got the release date, October 27th. So this is gonna be fun, man. This is gonna be fun. I'm really gonna enjoy this. And yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys gonna play UFC 5? I'm telling you guys right now, if there's ever any games that I suggest you guys try out, it's UFC. I mean, it's not like those other fighting games like Street Fighter and Tekken, where it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I've learned to play Street Fighter just this year, and it's an extremely difficult game. People can combo you up, and the skill gap in between, if you've played the game just your first year versus someone who's 3 years in plus, it's going to be hard to ever be good at that game or even compete with those people. But in UFC 5, I'm not saying you're going to be able to compete, because for an example, I've been playing UFC for years, so anybody that just started playing the game, is going to be tough for them to beat me. But what I'm saying is the learning curve is a lot easier in UFC, so it's a game where it's trying out, and especially since they're focusing only on next gen, or current gen, whatever you want to refer to it, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, it's going to be well worth it. So I can't wait. October 27th. Deluxe version is your Adesanya. Standard, you got Valentina and Volk. And yeah, I can't wait. So make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all boys in the next video, man. Peace.
Gang, taking out the door like him.